Hello enhancers! In today's video, I will be sharing you 10 advanced English phrases that you can add in your vocabulary right away. All of these phrases are modish that will help you to better communicate in English and sound like a pro. So without further ado, let's get started. Number 1. Get your wires crossed. It means to develop a misunderstanding. This phrase is used when someone fails to understand somebody or they get confused because every person has a different idea about what is happening or being said. For example, somehow we got our wires crossed because I thought we were going to meet at coffee shop and Sarah thought we were meeting in the bar. Or we got our wires crossed for a minute there as I thought you were asking me something else. Or his father told him to bring cake but he got his wires crossed and bought bread. Next step is fill me in. It means to provide information or details. This phrase is used when you need to be fully up to date with the latest information that you have missed somehow. For example, can you fill me in for the conference call? I have to leave early for a doctor's appointment. Or I didn't receive the information in the mail. Could you fill in me about new rules? Number 3. Get something off one's chest. It means to disclose something to feel better. This phrase is used when somebody wants to reveal or discuss something that has caused him emotional discomfort and he has suppressed this. For example, I'm sorry, but I just have to get something off my chest about your behavior last night. Or I had spent 2 months worrying about my resignation and I was glad to get it off my chest yesterday. Let's get advanced. Instead of using get something off one's chest, you can use blow off steam. This phrase is used when you want to do or say something that helps you get rid of strong feelings or energy, especially frustration or anger, usually by shouting. For example, he lifts weight after workout to blow off his steam. Or call me anytime when you need to blow off some steam. Number 4. Don't crowd me. It means to make someone feel uncomfortable by standing close to them or by watching them all the time, and that makes them anxious. This phrase is kind of cool in negative sense. For example, I need some time to do this work properly, so don't crowd me. Or can't you stand somewhere else? You're standing too close to me. You're crowding me. Number 5. Bright young things. It means an ambitious young person. This phrase is usually referred to people who are young, enthusiastic, fashionable, and ambitious. In short, young people who are full of energy with great plans for the future. And this phrase is quite popular among Gen Z these days. For example, listening to the ideas of bright young things at the startup seminar made me realize that the country is full with talent. Or his mention in Delhi was a magnet for the bright young things of Bollywood. Or the people will see the designer giving advice to those bright young things who want to follow his footsteps. As I'm giving you an example sentence, why don't you pause the video and write a sentence in the comments using these phrases? It would help you to remember these new phrases faster. Come on, start posting your sentences in the comments and I would love to read them. Next step is to feel like a new person. It means to feel completely refreshed and in good health and spirits. This phrase is used by people when they have exhausting or tiring experience throughout the day or week. You can also use this phrase when you have re-energized yourself after you have experienced something unpleasant. For example, by being out in nature and talking to her friends, she felt like a new person again. Or I will feel like a new person once I have a shower and good food. Or you can feel like a new person by learning English from a Smile Speaking Club. Number 7. Train of thought. It means a series of thoughts or ideas that someone is having. I'm listening to this phrase everywhere over internet. As being human, we are always thinking about a thing and then another. Thus the sequence goes on. For example, my train of thought is to avoid customer refund requests and to improve our customer service. Or I lost my train of thought when you interrupted me. Let's get advanced. You can also use track of thoughts instead of train of thoughts, and both of these phrases means the same. For example, his speech started track of thoughts in my mind. Number 8. To wing it. It means to do something that you aren't prepared for. People often talk about winging it when they have to do something difficult that they didn't have time to practice, like make a speech or give a presentation. For example, I'm not really prepared to give a presentation today, but I will just wing it. Or she hasn't prepared her speech, so she only winged it. Or the interviewer had not read author's book, he was just winging it. Number 9. To pose a question. It means to ask a question. This phrase is also used when you want to bring attention to a problem or you want to put someone on the spot. For example, the police pose a question to the eyewitness about the accident. Or John poses the question of how do we complete our internship during COVID restrictions. Or the teacher posed a question about the lesson to her class. Lastly, we have beat your face. It means to apply makeup. This phrase is used when the makeup applied to a person's face is so powerful and amazing that it makes them look truly stunning. Also, this phrase is quite popular among beauty influencers and gay community as they keep posting this as a hashtag on their social media handles. You can also use this phrase as a compliment to the people who wears makeup. For example, I love how beauty influencers beat their faces with minimum products, or the makeup artist has beaten the bride's face amazingly. Let's get advanced. Instead of using beat your face, you can use cake your face. Both of these phrases means the same, to apply makeup. And you can use cake your face like my girlfriend loves when I cake her face, or let me teach you how to cake your face like a pro. Let's quickly revise all the phrases. Number 1. Get your wires crossed. It means to develop a misunderstanding. 2. Fill me in. It means to provide information. 3. Get something off one's chest. It means to disclose something to feel better. 4th. Don't crowd me. It means to stand too closely. 5th. Young bright things. It means an ambitious young person. 6th. To feel like a new person. It means to feel completely refreshed. 7th. Train of thoughts. It means a series of thoughts. 8th. To wing it. It means to do something you aren't prepared for. 9th. To pose a question. It means to ask a question. 10th. Beat your face. It means to apply makeup. That's all for the revision. Now it's time for you to test yourself. Here are 5 phrases. Number 1. Train of thoughts. 2. Cake your face. 3. Don't crowd me. 4. To wing it. 5th. Fill me in. Now come on. Try to write down their meanings and a sentence using these phrases in the comment section below. Also score yourself out of 5 and do let me know in the comment section below how many you got correct. Well, that's all for today. I hope you found these phrases helpful to enhance your English speaking like a pro. And if you do, like the video, subscribe to our channel and hit the bell to never miss an update from us. Thanks for watching. I will see you soon. Till then, keep speaking, enhancing and smiling.